Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mqondisi Macaba from Sembela Maths Club, a club that helps learners to understand mathematics. And today we are dealing with basic operations. We are still with basic operations in mathematics, and under it we are still doing lesson 1, which is dealing with signs and calculations. And then we did 3 parts. The first part was addition and subtraction. The second part was, which is part 2, that was multiplication. And now we are dealing with part 3, which is the division of numbers. So by the end of this day, we want to see how to deal with signs in as far as the division of numbers is concerned. And a division is a sign that is like this. Now, there is a rule that we always follow or a procedure that we always follow when we are dealing with division, and it's the same as the one that we followed in multiplication. So when you are dealing with division and you are dealing with sign there, so if you have same signs, then what happens is you get a positive sign. And then if you have different signs, what you get is what? You get a negative. So what does that mean? That means that if you have a negative divided by a negative, because it's same signs, you will get what? A positive. And then if you've got a positive divided by a positive, you will also get what? A positive. And if you've got a negative divided by a positive, because these are different signs, you will get a negative. And then if you've got a positive divided by a negative, because these are different signs, you will get what? You will get a negative, right? And then another very important thing that I think you should take note when it comes to division is that sometimes we use a division sign, which is this sign, but sometimes we use something else. So for example, instead of saying a divided by, say you want a divided by b. So instead of saying that, you can also say a over, this sign is over b. So this and this is one and the same thing exactly. So division sign and over is the same thing. So it means the same thing. So now let's jump straight into examples so that we can see what is it that we need to do. So we've got negative, let's take the first one. We've got negative 8 divided by what? Divided by minus 2. And as we have already specified, this is same as what? This is same as minus 8 over what? Minus 2. And then from what we spoke about earlier, it comes very clearly that these are different signs. So the sign here is negative and the sign here is negative. So it means the signs are the same. So 8 divided by 2 is equal to what? Is equal to 4. But because the signs are the same, we are going to get a positive one. So there's no need to put anything else here. All right. And then if we have, let's say we've got the second one, which is 8 over 2. That one is straightforward. 8 divided by 2 is what? Is 4. And then the third one is minus 8 over 2. So minus 8 divided by 2. So the sign here is negative, the sign here is positive. So the sign here is going to be negative. And then 8 divided by 2 is going to be equal to what? It's going to be equal to 4. And then lastly, when you've got 8 divided by minus 2, 8 divided by 2, we all know that it's 4, and the sign here is positive, and then the sign here is negative. So the signs are different. So because the signs are different, then our answer has a negative sign. Okay, so basically when we wrap up everything, we are simply saying that if the signs are the same when you are dealing with divisions, then you get a positive sign, and if the signs are different, therefore what do you get? You get a negative sign. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. This is Mqondisi Macaba, and have a lovely day and goodbye.